Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will show you how to draw this SOLIDWORKS 3D models. This is for the beginner levels. This is very first tutorial for the beginners. I will continue to upload this or SOLIDWORKS tutorial, 3D modeling tutorials and advanced 3D SOLIDWORKS modeling tutorials and I will upload the AutoCAD Inventor tutorials in this channel. Please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay. Before we start the drawing, I will explain how to draw this the dimensionings pictures. I am provided in the description with the links, Google Drive links. You can download it and tutorial by yourself. Okay. So this is the dimension. Open this it to draw this drawing. This is SOLIDWORKS. Okay. Close. This open the SOLIDWORKS. This is SOLIDWORKS 2017 versions. Okay. Here, news, glitch, but okay. Then before we start the drawing, check the units here. Millimeter, gram, second, MGS for the mechanisms. Okay. Now save. You are drawing here. I will change the name place 1, something like this that you want. Okay. Now stacks here. This the dimension drawings. So firstly we need to draw the base first. This is 60 and 105. Okay. Rectangle sketch. Here choose the planes top. Here sketch and then choose the center rectangle. Click the center of the origin. Draw. Okay. And then put the dimension back to it. 60. Enter. And then the length is 105. Enter. Okay. Now finish the sketch. Go to feature. Extrude Boss page. And then check again the drawings. So the height is 25 here. Okay. Both fill the 25 millimeter there and then click on the drawing face. Because the click on drawing face you can check the preview styles. Okay, and then now make sure okay. Okay, now you get the base plate. Okay, now you get the base plate here. Okay, now we need to cut just like this. Okay, here. Okay, now choose that sketch and then make sketch and then select a planar face. So I will choose the plane on the face. That means we have to start drawing sketch on this plane. Okay, and then use control keyboard control plus 8. Use the normal to the surface. Okay, choose here line 2. Place the shape of the drawing here. Place and then tip OK. Now choose smart dimensions that here and that here should the angle is 60. Enter. That line and that line also 60 angle. Enter. And then other dimension is the base length is 3 zeros and then the height is 14. Okay, the height is 14. Enter. And then the base length that one from that one is 30. Enter. Now right click OK. Right click OK. Because we use the right click to clear the command. Okay, if you now doesn't clear the command, is that complicated to draw it. So right click use OK. So yeah, here in the your drawing is not fully dimensioned because it may be uploaded from left or right, because you need to put a little bit. Okay, choose center line. I will choose center line, the midpoint to the origin. right click, select, okay, and then hover click on that line, choose the relationships here parallel. Yeah, okay, now this says plus catch is stay there. Okay, okay, now and then use SCOI to zoom in and zoom out, mouse SCOI, and then click the mouse SCOI to rotate the view. Okay, now choose feature and Extrude Cut there. As you can see the preview of the cutting object. So click double click on it. That means through off from that to that. Okay, then cloud click OK. Okay, now yeah, and then if yeah, now we need to draw slide this. So we made this the width is 20. So we need to make sketch on that plane. Okay, choose tab sketch again, click sketch button, select a planar face on it, control 8 numbers here, and then use not center rectangle, corner rectangle from that corner to that line. Okay, right click, select. Okay, and then put the dimension on it here, 20, enter. Okay, right click to clear, select to clear the dimension. Okay, that now. So the height is 45. Okay, choose feature Extrude Boss base, and let's go. We click rotate. Yes, put that length 45, and then click the drawing workspace. Click because you can preview the 3D objects, and then sure. If you have sure, click OK. Yeah, now get it, and then make the hole with the side gate and the half there. The value is diameter 15. Okay, on that plane, choose sketch on that plane, control 8 numbers here, and then side gate on it. Yeah, and then use the center line on that center point to the midpoint of the line. Yeah, okay, so put the smart dimension on that is 15 according to the drawing. Yeah, and then that distance from that point to that line is 30 according to the drawing. Okay, and then now use the call line here, click the quadrant to on it, and then make the cursor on it. You can see the dotted line from the parallel line. Yet click to the quadrant, and then right click, select. Okay, now the plus sketch is okay. This is the fully dimension. Okay, feature is to get there, and then now you can see the blue icons. Select the object that you want to get. Okay, click that object, that sketch. Okay, now okay, yeah, on that face. Okay, do the that face. Yeah, great. Okay, now yeah, as you can see that your sketch is not round. It's because of your performance get so option from there here. Wait, go to performance, go to image qualities, and then let's little bit. Yeah, okay, now you can smooth your drawing here. Okay, out, and then we need to make a chamfer. This chamfer values 15 into 45 angle. So that means I will use the chamfer here. Drop down the fillet chamfer. So that means the items to chamfer. So that distance is 15, 1/5, and then and gate is 45. This already failings. Click item that one, click that one. You can see the previews. You can click OK. And then now you need to make this objects. Okay, to draw this sketch on the plane that you want. Control 8 numbers. Okay, now rectangle there on there, and then choose cycle, click center to there. Okay, right click select to clear the commands. Okay, now using the center lines, that line to and to the midpoint of the line. Okay, and then put made body gap to the center line. That means they put the dimension here, put the relation here. So means the outside diameter is radius 15 means 30 millimeter diameters 30. Yeah, and then the height is 30. Side center and the line is 30. 30. Yeah, yeah, and then zero there. So what does that mean? Now blue sketch here. Okay, now movable on it. Okay, okay, now I misunderstand. Sorry. Okay, to make clicks and then choose delete key and then wait a little bit to the center of here. Okay, put the relationship here. Okay, okay, now we make center of the base plate. So put dimension that point to that point is 30. Okay, 30, enter. Using orbits here. Now you plus cut is okay. So feature Extrude Boss page select the object that you make to want to feature. Select the object, that object, that object. So this is the round direction here. The direction arrow is you need to opposite that. Choose robust directions, and then before we continue creating paths, check the drawing first. Is not that here. This offset 25 from that place. Okay, now we need to make the fields as the front sketch plane, not sketch plane. Choose offset here, and then choose the offset values 25, and then click the model surface. And then now this the round direction, check here. It's the right direction. So 25 offset from there. So you need to fill the thickness of the object. So the object is 18. So use 1.8 millimeter. Yeah, all right. Okay, let now you get it here, and then make a hole there, diameter 15. Sketch again, sketch the plane, control 8 numbers, cycle, hover on that cycle. Okay, you can see the center. Okay, click here, smash dimension 30. Oh, sorry. So smart dimension there 15. Okay, now rotate sketch, Extrude Cut on that. Yeah, Let's okay. Now I show something. Use the fillets radiates. Okay, radiates here. Choose fillets and choose the constant size fillet type, constant type fillets. I need to fillets. Okay, and then please fill the parameter here. So the parameter is 8. Let's okay. Let's list the item here. This is radius 8. Okay, this is radius 8. Okay, now let's okay. Yeah, now this is very symmetric and complete drawing here. Okay, now finish your drawings and then use space bar to change the orientation here. Use symmetrics. Okay, some dimetrics. Okay, let's trimetric. Okay, now you can select on it custom view dimension. Yeah, I will choose the plane. Okay. Okay, to if you see the object you want to add colors to the objects, choose there and that to add a reference. Okay, this way. Let's to add the objects here. Select geometry there, the models, and choose the color that you want. Okay, choose the blue color. Click OK. Okay, now finish. You can rotate the view here. Yeah. Okay. Now complete. Thanks for watching. See you in next tutorial video.